If you want to start or you are currently playing this game, I have some good news for you. Puzzles and survival promo discounts. Enjoy 20% off on all purchases using Huawei points on puzzles and survival. This event is only valid from October 15th to November 15th, 2022. There are lots of exclusive events like the VIP program on Huawei AppGallery. Download the Huawei AppGallery now and get more amazing gifts, discounts, and rewards. I put the download and event link on the description and on the pinned message. Important notes about puzzle battles. The damage done from matching tiles is dependent on the combined attack stat of the corresponding color heroes in your team. For example, if you have 2 blue heroes on your team, matching a set of blue tiles will deal damage equal to the combined attack of your blue heroes. Conversely, if you have no yellow heroes on your team, yellow tiles will do next to no damage. Getting a combo of multiple matches will increase the effectiveness of your tiles, dealing more damage and providing more rage generation. More on that below. As tiles fall upwards, it tends to be easier to get lucky and get additional combos by matching tiles near the top of the screen. Matching 4 of the same colored tiles will spawn a frag grenade. You can either tap on the frag grenade or match it normally to detonate it, clearing any adjacent tiles. Try to use the frag grenade when it's fully surrounded by tiles to maximize clearage. Matching 5 of the same colored tiles will spawn a flash grenade. Either tapping or matching this flash grenade will clear all tiles of the same color. Keep an eye out for opportunities to get a 5-tile match. Flash grenades are incredibly powerful and can set up huge combos if used when the board is full of its corresponding color. Any status effects will also be displayed above a target's health bar. If you're ever confused about what it does or want to know its remaining duration, simply press and hold down on the target to pull up a detailed status window. Puzzles and Survival Color Guide. Every hero and zombie are assigned one of 5 colors, indicated by the colored circle beneath them. Each color is strong against one other color, dealing double damage to them and taking half the damage from them. Red beats green, green beats blue, and blue beats red. Red, green, blue, red. Purple and yellow beat each other respectively and resist themselves. All other interactions are just normal damage. Important, this color advantage only applies to tile damage and normal enemy attacks. Abilities do not factor in color advantage. On more challenging fights, it may be ideal to bring a team consisting of only heroes that have the color advantage to maximize your damage and survivability. Of course, this is assuming that said heroes are sufficiently leveled up enough. Rage bar and abilities. Every hero and some elite zombies have a rage bar underneath their health bar. When this bar is fully filled up, that character can use their special ability by tapping on them. This does not end your turn. Your hero's rage bars will fill up when you match tiles that correspond with their color or use an ability that restores rage. Each hero has a different speed for how fast their rage bar fills up. The more corresponding color tiles you match, the faster the bar fills, especially if you can combo matches together. Tiles that don't hit any target, either due to the space being empty or the previously occupying target being dead, provide double rage generation. Puzzles and Survival. Tips for puzzle battles. Tip number 1. Keep that in mind if you're desperately trying to recharge a specific hero's ability. This is especially useful on challenging stages where you want to recharge all of your hero's abilities before proceeding to the next round, especially if the next round has a boss enemy. Simply leave one enemy alive, preferably to the side, and keep matching tiles in the empty space to quickly generate rage. Tip number 2. Some abilities only affect a handful of targets, so you can tap on a specific enemy to place a crosshair on them to target them specifically with your abilities. This is especially important when dealing with problematic enemies that you want to remove from the fight as quickly as possible. Tip number 3. Sometimes it's best to hold off on using a single hero's ability immediately. Instead, try to charge up multiple heroes and use their abilities in succession on a single turn. Some abilities will provide a buff to your team, so pay attention to the order that you use them in. As for your enemies, their rage bars fill up a bit each turn and whenever a tile hits them. The more tiles that hit them, the faster their rage bar fills up. This can be problematic, as enemies will immediately attack on their turn if their rage bar is filled up. Plan accordingly if you're going to trigger a lot of tiles. Also note that you cannot rely on the appearance of zombie enemies to know what their ability will do. Two identical-looking elite zombies can have different abilities, so we suggest pressing and holding down on them to pull up their status window and see what their ability does. Knowing which target you should prioritize is key to winning harder stages.